All right, so this is Topher James. Hi, welcome, Topher James. Let's try this again. All right, so I want to do TPC Southwind basically because the FedEx Cup is coming up pretty quick. I think it's in a couple weeks. I know the first one is TPC Southwind. I don't know what the second one is. It's a course that's not on here. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm assuming it might be added. Who knows? I don't know for sure. And then the championship will be at Eastlake. So I'm gonna do TPC Southwind and Eastlake. Assuming that second course gets added, I'll do that as well. It's not gonna be Olympia Fields though. But here we are, TPC Southwind, one of my favorite courses. Par 71, 2 par 5s on the front, 1 par 5 on the back. I think this course is very fun. So we're going to start off with our first hole. It's a par 4 dogleg left. Anything in the fairway is awesome. Usually like to aim down the left side of the fairway. Not that far left. But as long as you're in the rough and you're in the open, you got a good shot. So it's 143. I'm going to play as 155. Might get a little aggressive. All right, so you see the easy pin there, the hard pin's there, and I want to say the medium pin is up front, I believe. But I like about this course is the greens aren't, they're probably outside of St. Andrews on most of those pins, but I like to putt on these greens. Kiwa and here are the greens I like to putt on. So good starting hole. The first two holes are very gettable. Like definitely go after the birdie. And the second hole is a par 4, short par 4, dogleg right. And in some cases from the back tees, I'll lay up because if I can get too close, then I get a little concerned. Don't go too far left, you go in the sand. You go too far right, you'll go in the trees. I'm about to sneeze, I apologize. Sorry about that. All right. Try not to sneeze again. But really, anywhere, as long as you have an open shot, you're definitely can be aggressive on the green. The greens at Southwind are, you'll get some shallow parts on it. So definitely want to be accurate, but it's a wedge. See if I can do something cute. Not cute enough. Really not cute enough. Whoops. Nothing major. I mean, I at least usually like to at least birdie one on the first two holes. First par 5 of the course is hole number 3. It's really interesting because you definitely want to get in the fairway. If you don't, then you're going to have to lay up. And then on your second shot, you're watering to play. So from the back tees, I like to aim on the inside of this tree or anything towards the right side of the water. With low wind, that's usually a good spot to aim for. And I'm pulling everything left. All right, cool. So it's 262 to the green. So we got some options. I can either lay up and put myself around 90, or I can really try to hook a 3-wood. I think I'm going to lay up though. So that's about 185. 5. Okay. More or less, just trying to play smart and not put myself in a bad situation. If I did go for it from the fairway, I would be very aggressive. Even if I went in the water, I can still get up and down for par. But if I do go aggressive on my second shot, I always play for either that sand or there's a lot of rough right there. It's really just trying to be smart. But the easy pin is right there, and the middle pin's nice. It's up front, so it's shorter. And then the hard pin is in the back on this slope over here, so that one gets a little bit harder. But as you can see, this sand, this rough, that sand, it's all good in bailout areas. I don't know why I thought that would turn left at the end. All right, I'm going for a par 71. Hole 4, par 3. It's a mid to long iron, and it gets a little interesting mainly because of the water. So the easy pin is right in the middle of the green. The medium pin is going to be the toughest because it's on this little area right here. And then the hard pin might be the easiest because as long as you get the distance right, you basically take the water out of play. But if anything, I'll just miss it a little bit right, get up and down for par. Or just go right at the pin and hope for the best. Yeah, a lot of rollout. No, it's just a bad putt. Just a bad putt. And then hole 5, which on the PGA is normally a par 4, and it's a lot easier from the medium tees. But it's a dogleg right par 5. Even if you get in the rough, you can still hit it close to the green to get up and down for birdie. So sand is going to be about the middle of the fairway. Don't go towards that sand because then you'll drive through the fairway, and then too far right, you're either in the trees or in the rough. So I'm going to pull left like I have been all round. Jeez, yeah. This is a great round. And again, I'm just going to hit down the fairway, just get close to the green. Or just push it off to the right. This is just bad. I apologize, people. Because on this, if you get in the fairway, or even if you have an open shot, you're guaranteed a pretty good look at up and down for birdie, even eagle. But this is the easy pin. Medium pin is more in the middle. And then the hard pin is tucked back here around some slope. So, again, if you have a good short game, you can get an easy birdie. But as you can see, the slope now. So there's a lot of slope over there. Oh, man. Anyway, hole 6 is a par 4 to the left. Definitely want to be careful because if you go too far right in the fairway, you can drive through it. If you go too far left, you might be blocked by a tree. If you hit about 300 yards, just try to aim down the left side. So I'm going to aim more right. And I'm going to pull it more left. Interesting. And then, yeah. Well, this sucks. You know what? I'm going to do this. So it's 127 yards. We'll call it 137. I'm basically going to hit about 30 yards to the tree. I just want this up there so I can get up and down for par. Yeah, anyway. But easy pin is up front. Nice flat area to be aggressive with. Medium pin is over here, more towards the middle. And then your hard pin is going to be tucked behind the bunker. But, I mean, there's really no danger to go after any of these holes. I'm just not showcasing it very well. So the first 6 holes, I think, are probably the easiest on the course. Once you get to this hole, then things get a little more challenging. Straight par 4, a little longer than usual. Left is the bunker. Right is trees that kind of give you an obstruction for your second shot. Did I finally find a fairway? Jeez. And then it's just straight at the green. The right side, you have the tree. So you go up and over. It's not that big of a deal. And then if you go too far left, you know, there's bunkers and stuff. So it's not really that bad. It's a pretty big green. Not bad. So your easy pin, your hard pin, then your medium pin, I think, is down here. A circle! Hole 8, par 3. It's a tricky par 3, mainly... excuse me. Okay, sorry about that, people. Okay, mainly because it's a narrow green, and then if you go left or right, you have bunkers, you have a steep drop-off. If you go too far, there's drop-off. You know, it's if you decide you want to get aggressive or not. So just go for the middle of the green. Nice little draw that I did not want. But easy pin, your hard pin is over here front left. And then your back pin, is, your medium pin is going to be back there. Would you believe that I've actually shot really well on this course? Anyway, hole 9. Fun thing, you can hit into the silo, but it's a dogleg right that goes around the water. And here's the tree line right here that you want to stay left of. Anything too far to the left, you still have a shot. Medium tees, you do want to be careful of hitting into the water. Still a little bit of a pull, but that'll do. And then the green itself, you actually have a drop off on the front, but sometimes the wall protects it. But on the easy and hard pins, more or less the easy pin, you can be pretty aggressive. My game is not good. That was really low and bad. Anyway, easy pin up on the flat. Medium pin up front over here. Hard pin, it's over there. I mean, it's all, again, just play smart. Come on, thought that would break left. Well, that was an exciting front nine. Back nine, so from the bag tees, if you hit 300 or if you're shorter than usual, like I am, then it's not too big of a deal. If you're a long hitter, I'll leave it up to you. From the medium tees, I like to kind of bail out on the left over the trees. And then the green, it's oddly shaped. It's two-tiered. There's a big ridge in the middle. Even though it's 6 feet uphill, I always get kind of aggressive because it just seems like it's one of those holes that if I were to play, I don't know, a 142, it doesn't seem like it would get there. I would play maybe a 145 or just be aggressive. I don't think that's long enough. No, it is. Spin. Well, you got your easy pin, your medium pin, and then the hard pin up on the top. That one's just hard to stick because normally you'll have about 170, 180, or I do. And then there's just not enough room to really land it, so it falls off a lot. Another circle. Hole 11 is a fun par 3 because it's an island. You got your easy, your hard is tucked over here in the corner, and then your medium is over on the side. So if you're feeling pretty good, go after it. If you're not, then just hit in the middle of the green. The putting on this green is not hard at all. Well, can't get a draw, and it's short. Turn, you bastard. So hole 12 is honestly a lot of fun from the front tees, but from the back, I mean, as you can see here, it wraps around the water, and it's a short hole. I think about right there is the furthest right you want to get. Anything to the right of that is a good chance it's going to water. And if you're short like me, just aim at the sand. Or if you really want to, just hit a 3-wood or a hybrid and just kind of lay up because it's a short hole. I'm going into the sand. 120. Oh, I pushed it. So some things, obviously the water in the front, bunkers on the left, and then you do have water on the right, on the far right. Easy pin, medium pin sucks. It's like right up on this ridge. And then the hard pin isn't too bad. It's in the back, so you can usually fly it. That was not good. My phone keeps on going off. It's distracting me. Uphill, dog leg. There's really not too much of it. You can't really get any trouble off the tee, but if you don't put yourself in the fairway, Second shot's kind of hard. I think I finally understand what I need to do with my driver. And then the green's pretty wide. A little bit uphill. Pushed it. So trying to remember. There's a pin here, there's a pin here, and there's a pin there, but I can't remember which one is which as far as medium and hard. Pretty big green. Again, these greens are so nice to putt on. I mean, look at this. That's not much. As I almost missed that. Hole 14. So this hole sucks. Obviously, there's water. Easy pin, hard pin, and then your medium pin is way back there. And like the easy pin, which is probably the closest, is 230, and then the medium pin is like 245. So it really depends on how you're swinging, which way the wind's going. Do you draw? Do you fade? All else fails, just bail out to the right and just be confident in your short game. See, I tried to do a low hooking 3-iron. I know it's not going to stay on the green, but I'm pretty happy with this shot. You see the slope. So it's really interesting right here. Okay, so the hard pin is at the top of my grip right there, and then okay, so yeah, so it's right there, but you have like this right and then straight and then kind of left slope. That's just a weird one. Go, or just die. That's cool. Hole 15 is a fun par 4. It's pretty short. You can drive through the fairway. It's pretty narrow. From the medium tees, you do have to get the ball up quickly, but you could actually get to the green. But there's the water that... Can I see it from here? No, it just kind of channels through. But there's water that separates the fairway and the green. So I am going to not hit a driver because I do not want an 80-yard shot. And I'm just going to push it way off to the right and play out of the rough. But yeah, you can see the water right there. Oh boy, this is no good. What you doing, Topher? This is not good at all. But okay, so your easy pin, your medium pin should be in the middle, and then your hard pin is more tucked over there. So pretty small green, but normally you should have about a wedge. Anyway, then hole 16 is your last par 5. So this one, you definitely want to be middle to right of the fairway. Too far left, you won't have a shot at the green. Too far right, you'll be in the rough. And then the green is oddly shaped. Easy pin, medium pin is up on this ridge right here. And then your hard pin is over on this part of the green, which slopes away from you and then drops off. So getting an eagle on any of the par 5s, hole 5 might be pretty solid eagle. But the other ones, that's pretty challenging. You're not going to draw enough. Did I hit my 3-iron? Jeez, that was bad. But all the par 5s are reachable. So it should be 3 good birdie opportunities. Hole 17, straight par 4. You do have a creek. You do have water. So from the medium tees, it's easy to go into it. And honestly, if I had a huge backwind, I'd probably be concerned because the end of the fairway slopes towards the water. But I don't hit it that far. I just want it in the fairway. Fade, damn it. And then the green isn't too much of a big deal. It's big, it slopes. The hard pin is pretty challenging. Other than that, it's not too bad. Par is a good number on this one. But yeah, so your easy pin, then your medium pin is more up here towards the middle. Then your hard pin is guarded by the sand. So a little harder to get to for an easy birdie opportunity. And then hole 18. I think this is a great finishing hole. It's just a tough tee and then somewhat of a tough approach. So it's dogleg left. I usually like to aim at this left sand bunker that I can see if there's no wind. But I've also been pulling it, so I'm going to aim a little more to the right. Good thing I did. And then it's really weird too, because even in some of these, like you can see the ground sloping towards the water. So I don't think I'm really below the ball too much, but this fairway just likes to draw the ball. And the green is average size. So your easy pin, I think your medium pin is like over here somewhere. And then the hard pin is tucked over here in the slope. But if you draw it too far left, you'll hit the bank and go in the water. And yeah. If you go too far right, I mean, you're just going to be chipping downhill. Interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much Southwind. I mean, back east low is pretty simple. High winds, this course is a terror. Have a strong up and down game. You know, be smart, know when to go after it. And most of all, have fun. Yeah, sorry I didn't really do anything exciting this round. Well, that's it. TPC Southwind, nowhere near the course record I set on this. But have a good day. I will post Eastlake soon, and then we'll see about the next course that gets released. And have fun with Scramble when that gets released. I have a Discord. I'm in Discord. I'm also on Facebook, but I have a Discord. We're starting a 2-man Scramble League. We also have a singles league. You're more than welcome to join. Check it out. And that's it. I'm Topher James. Have a good day, y'all.